Okay, let's just get into it. A triptych. 3 panels to make 1 painting. Actually, I gave a friend one of my ocean pour swipe paintings as a gift. Well, she was super sweet and liked it so much she ordered 3 to go with the first one, so hers will be a total of 4 panels. But for me, I'm pouring 3 at once, so this is going to be my first triptych with the ocean swipe method. And I'm feeling pretty confident because I've done like 20 individual ocean swipes, so, what could go wrong? Oh, and speaking of, if you're interested in just doing one of these, check out my ocean swipe tutorial. I'll link it in the description. So, I wanted to lay them all out so I could see the wave shape or flow as a whole. And for mixing the paints, I mixed all the colors ×3 in big solo cups. I was thinking this would make the consistency consistent across all 3 canvases. So, boop, there we go. And then I split those colors into the smaller individual amounts. So, boop, there they are. This is so I could add in silicone and it'd be consistent to my individual recipe. I don't like stirring silicone too much, so I didn't want to add it into a big old solo cup and have to stir a lot, and the bottom didn't get any silicone. And I made sure to spritz my canvases to make them taut and level them all. Also, this is when I realized a big level makes it hard to gauge on these narrow canvases when they're close together, especially the middle one. So if you're planning to do a group project like this, maybe get a cute little one to make it easier. So pretty standard pouring the base colors. I'm just following the same color scheme that I did for my individual tutorial. Okay, I'm just gonna skip ahead here. Awesome, okay. The fun part, swipe time. 1, 2, 3. Okay, a lot more white than I was expecting. But it's okay, maybe the cells will keep coming out. So let's just go to the tans. And I'm just going to re-pour a strip of white to swipe over the tan. Okay, no one panic. Rewind. Did you all see that? I let the cup dip and it scraped off some of the white, but it's okay, we can fix it. Just a little swipe, swipe, and a few dots of white. There we go. Okay, back to swiping the waves. Interesting, it is not lacing like normal, so I'm trying again. And still not working. I thinned down the white and that gets a little bit better, but I'm scrapping it and trying this time with silicone in the white, which I've never done before, and it gives me this okay frothy look. But I'm just gonna have to push through because this is the best I'm getting. No one panic. Oh my word, I am just doing lots of goofs tonight. Just a very light dab though to fix it, and maybe a little dots here and there, and that'll even out. Okay, so I finished all the swiping, and my general consensus is this is way too much white, and the lacing for the waves is too frothy. I don't think I'd mind if it was an individual painting, but since these are pairing up with one of the others that has more of a delicate, defined lacing, I just don't think they'll match. So here's what I think happened with the white. Since I mixed all of the paint at once and poured all of my base colors and then my white, that was a long time for the white to sit out. And our house is super dry because it's winter, so I think some of the moisture evaporated out of the white. And by the time I got around to swiping, it was too thick and it just didn't sink down as much as usual. Plus, I poured a thicker band of white. I usually do about 1 inch, but this time I poured about a 1.5 to 2 inches. And so I literally dragged more white across the base colors. And those in combination just created this huge white portion. So I think this also explains the lacing problem I was having. The white just needed to be thinner across the board. So let's fix it. Boop. Okay, there. Scrap the paint off the next day, and I'm sticking with the tried and true recipe. Gonna treat each panel as an individual. Mix 1 portion of paint, then pour it, swipe it. That way if there's a problem along the way, I can pivot and fix 1 instead of 3. But I still want to apply the base colors in the same way for all 3 so the end result colors remain relatively consistent. And here's my white and my swipe. And yes, I think this is going to work out a lot better. So now for my tan. And here's my white. And swiping, that didn't work out so good because I forgot to put the silicone in my base tan. So redoing that part, and this time putting silicone in there so that I can get that really good lacing I'm looking for. Oh man, yes, it's finally turning out. Woo! Okay, next 2. Swipe beach, and waves, and swipe, beach, and more waves. And done. Okay, I love it. And this is exactly what I was hoping for. I think when I took away the scary variables of pouring 3 at once and just treated them like individuals, then I hit my comfort zone and whew, that was nerve-wracking. But I'm super pumped it turned out. And if you want to do a triptych, my advice is super chill. Just treat them as individuals. Just follow the same color layering and you'll be good to go. Anyways, thanks y'all. If you found this interesting or helpful, just boop the like button and that'll help me help other people. And if you want to watch the individual ocean swipe tutorial, then it'll be here at the end screen. Thank you. Bye.